So let's go to the different cases, types of case studies and their frameworks now. So there's three main types of cases. Market sizing cases, as I said. And for those you have to use the market sizing framework. I'm going to see in detail after the break. Then there's business situation cases. And for those you're going to almost like 85% of the time you're going to be able to solve them or to structure them with the general business situation framework. And 15% of the time, more or less, it's like other cases, like mergers and acquisitions. Sometimes there are those cases. And of course, there's always different crazy types of cases for which you don't have any off-the-shelf framework. You have to be creative and, yeah, think of good questions to ask. This is a somewhat scary view of the different categories, but it shows a bit how they intertwine with each other. So some market sizing cases are not purely market sizing cases. It's like not always how heavy is Manhattan or how many golf balls I can fit in a jumbo. Sometimes it's like, should I open a shoe factory in China? And then for that you have to estimate the market for shoes in China. So it's a combination of business situation, business problem, and a market side. Yeah, and the ones I told you there's no framework for are like brain teasers, or we're gonna see some of those, like financial cases, or what economic consequences would a change in traffic have in Britain? So if they tomorrow started going the way we go with drive. Why are goody covers round? So for those you just have to be creative and think out of the box. Capacity problems is like if I increase the number, if you want to increase the capacity, if you increase the capacity of processes being produced or sold, how's the price going to respond to that? You can talk, there's no problem, but if you want to ask, it's okay. But really, you can talk. So, I think you've seen that, like supply and demand. Do you know this curve, more or less? If you have more supply, then the demand will go down, and the price will go down to compensate for that. How much is Facebook worth? Like, this is private equity or mergers and acquisitions. Should I merge TNT and UPS? Those are tough cases. So if you have an MBA and you go to McKinsey, you might as well expect one of those, because you should have some background with you. Then those are the most common ones. Market entry, increase, how can I increase the sales or reduce costs? Henkel wants to diversify their business and enter the packaging industry. Market entry. Is that a good idea? We're going to see how we can tackle that after the break. And market sizing, as I said, how many golf balls you can fit in jumbo, etc. How many shoes are sold in Brazil? We're going to solve that one, and I'm going to give a book for that one. For how much would you sell the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco?